Brian here from Fitzpatrick's. So there's one thing on modern radios and cars, they're big and they have loads of stuff going on. They're not terribly unlike mobile phones these days. So if you find a mobile phone, sometimes they jam up or some issue or whatever it is and you can't explain it. And sometimes you just turn it on and off. That actually really helps. So with modern radios, there's actually reset buttons on them. So we haven't really had any issues yet, but I'm looking down the road maybe 2 or 3 years time. With the Hondas we have, and the reset was always very useful. So on the modern Hyundai radios, there is a reset button on them. So I was going to show you where it is, and if you're having an issue, it's always worth try the reset first, because sometimes it solves a lot of issues. In the other second part of the video, there's one other thing I want to show you as well, which is basically doing a full factory data reset, which is basically bringing everything back to scratch. So we're going to start off with a simple reset, and then after that, it's always worth trying a full data reset, which gets rid of all the saved information, starts from scratch as well. On new Hyundais, there'll be 2 screens. So one of them can be an 8-inch screen, one of them can be a 10-inch screen. So the 8-inch screen will have that sort of display there. Depending which model you're looking at, there'll always be a little reset. So just look around the radio and you'll always find, see a small little lad here. And you just press that inwards. Oops. Hold it for like 1 or 2 seconds and that does a full reset. On the 8-inch screen then, you'll see the Hyundai logo come back up and it'll take probably 10 seconds or so. Again, this will seem like it's frozen, so if you're having a freezing issue before that, but these 8-inch screens are kind of quicker to boot up, I find, so you're back in straight away. So if you've done the reset and it solves the issue, great, then you're sorted. If not, obviously you might have to contact the dealer after that. An i20, the Kona, the i30 will, and even the Tucson as well, will have the 8-inch screen. And those little reset buttons are always in that general sort of area. On the Kona, for example, you'll see then just, where is it? Over here on the Kona. The i30 will have a similar idea on its floating dash as well. So again, it's pretty obvious. Just look around, you'll always find it somewhere. And as long as it takes the top of your pen, that's your reset there. On the bigger screen then, on the 10.25-inch screen, which is this one here, what I mean by the bigger screen is it is essentially the BlueLink screen. So it's the one that has BlueLink here and all these kind of options. 10 inches as opposed to the 8. Anyway, to reset it, same idea again. So for some reason, if you're having an issue, you can go up in here, you can push that in there, top of a pen, same idea does the job. So like you're saying, Hyundai BlueLink. That'll go into a restart. It takes probably about 30 seconds. So this menu here will come up, but it won't allow me use anything, so it'll feel like it's frozen. So that's going to take maybe another 20 seconds, something like that. And once that time is elapsed, then it's now available, so I can confirm and I'm back in like before. One slight anomaly on this actually is Santa Fe. So when you look at the screen, you got a screen here, but you got no reset button, so it is the bigger screen. You mightn't spot it straight away. This down here is the reset on Santa Fe. And actually more relevantly these days, Ioniq 5, because that is going to be a popular car. The reset a little bit out of the way, but over here, that's the button. So basically, if you've done the straightforward resets, which is the physical pressing of the button, and you might still have an issue or whatever it is, it's always worth doing a full factory data reset. So the data reset is going to get rid of all the stored information, mobile phone information, other things, favorites, all that kind of stuff. Not generally a bad thing to do sometimes. So anyway, if you want to do it on the 8-inch screen, like we said, the 8-inch screen is going to be things like i10, i20, i30, and some Tucsons as well. So general, first part of the menu, into settings, general over here, down to system information, want to default, and that's telling us that we're going to, again, all the stored information is going to be lost. Yes. It doesn't take too long of these, I have to say. The Honda's way slower, so the Honda's quite quick. Factory data successfully restored, whatever it said on it, and that's it, you're done. So that is a full data reset. On the bigger screen, to achieve this then, settings again, back into, this time, general, and we're going to go into system information, and we are going to go into default, and I'm going to go into reset all. I'm going to press the word default. This will basically, as we're saying, system will reset to default values, and all stored data and settings will be lost. Do you want to continue? Yes. That will start resetting. As you can see then, it eventually tells you that you have now reset to factory settings. So there's no guarantee that it'll sort the problems, but as the radios get more advanced, I've found these kind of resets on other brands to be very useful. So you got the reset, which is just basically resetting the button, and you've also got the data reset, which is clearing all the stored information. Usually, if you've got some sort of anomaly, that will sort out the problem for you. However, if you don't and something continues, then you have to contact the dealer. So anyway, hopefully that video is useful, and thanks a million for watching.